So in this video we're showing you the different reports on the machine. So you can find these on around about page 29 of your manual, and it will give you the breakdown, but I aim to try and clear these or make it clear as possible. So there's two modes for the report, for X position and Z position. So X position basically will only read the report but will not reset it. So for example, if you started trading on a Monday morning and at lunchtime you had a really busy morning, you want to see how much you'd done that morning, then you would use an X report, and that would give you the reading from the start of trading on Monday morning till lunchtime, but it wouldn't clear it down, so that when you do your end of day report, that would then give you the correct information going forward. So a Z report in essence is exactly the same as an X report, but it will basically clear the data down ready. So most people, and again it's a period of time, the machine doesn't recognise days, so if you did your Z report at 4 o'clock on a Monday evening and did your next Z report at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday evening, your report would give you the sales from 4:01 on Monday evening until 3:59 on Tuesday evening. So most people, when they've closed the shop at the end of the day, will then give a Z report. We'll do a Z report. So the Z report works in that particular way, where it clears the data down, but there are different reports that you can do. So on this machine you can do a financial report, you can do a PLU which deals with products, you can do clerk reports, and you can also do training reports. So if you've done what reports you've done or what sales you've done through when you were setting up your training clerks. There's also the ability as well then, after you've done that Z report, to do what we call a Z2 report. So a Z2 report is a monthly report or a weekly. So for example, you might do a Z report Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on Saturday you do your standard Z report, and then after that you would do a Z2 report which will give it for the week. But there's no kind of hard or fast rules with it. It's a period of time, so it will be from the last time you did a Z2 report. So it could be a month or a VAT quarter, whatever you want it to be. So doing the reports is dead simple. You simply turn the key to the report position that you want, either X or Z, and then it's a keyboard press to determine which report that you want to do. So the most common one that you're going to do is a Z1 financial report. So you turn the key to the Z and simply press the cash button. Okay, and then we can then look at the report. All these are samples, so this will give you a breakdown of each category or department that you've got on here, and also the tax amount if you've got it set up, and also any voids, any minuses, any received on accounts, paid out, is a full breakdown. So now this is now reset. So if I leave it in this position and do another Z report, you'll see that this report is now completely clear. So I've done exactly the same report, but there's no data. So this machine has now been reset, ready to go for the next day. So as I mentioned, the Z reports all work in the same way. So if we're using the PLU system or product system, then we can simply, in the same way, leaving it in the Z position, we can press PLU. So this will give us a breakdown of PLU number 12 and 15, which are the only two programmed in, and how many of each of those we've sold. That's only applicable if we're using the PLU system. The other reports we also have is a clerk report. So I've got two clerks set up on this machine. So again, in the Z position, I press the clerk, and this tells me that clerk 1, John, has done 78 sales, and clerk 2 has done 18 sales, and gives you the breakdown for each operator. Again, you would only do this report if using the clerk system. You'd only do the PLU report if using the PLU system. Most people would be happy just with the financial report, which is the standard report. So as I mentioned, and as you saw earlier, when we did the financial report, we got all the data coming out of it, and then we did another one immediately after it, which cleared it. So now we've got no data in the standard Z1 position, which is a daily report. So if we did another Z report now, we would see, which is a financial, it would still be at zero balance, which as you can see, it still is. So the best way to imagine this is that what this does then is once it clears it, it sends it off to another like file, if you want, to be held there. So we could do as many Z1s as we want, so we could do one every day, and at the end of the week we could then do a Z2. So to do a Z2, which will give us the reading for the end of the week, we simply type in 99 and then press the cache. And now you will see that this monthly report, could be week, it's entirely up to yourself, will now print out. Okay, so the 99 cache report is used to add up all the standard Zs that you've done. You don't have to use it, but most people find it useful to either do it at the end of a week, a month, or as I said, perhaps a VAT quarter. But again, that has now completely reset the machine. If I do the 99 report again, you'll see that this is actually all cleared down and gone. So for each report, or for the financial reports, there's an end of day report which will give you the amount of money that you've got in the drawer each day and break down all your sales. But then once it's cleared down, the best way to kind of describe it is it sends that information to a bigger or a greater report, which then you access by 99 cache, and that will give you the totals for a week or a month. Thanks for watching this video.